All right, guys, Mike here. What's up, everybody? I'm in the backyard again. Tuesday talk with Mike, Tuesday talk with JTT. Got the mic on, so you're going to hear some heavy breathing. This is obviously coming out on a Tuesday, but I'm recording it on a Friday. Just played 9 holes up at Woodstock practice round for Adam for the Herdegen. Now, he does not have to qualify for his spot in the tournament because he came in the I think they take the top 20 or 25, and you don't have to qualify for the next year. I do have to qualify, so I am qualifying tomorrow. I'm playing tomorrow afternoon, 2:30 or 2:50, something like that. Played okay today. I kind of went out. I actually been kind of just chilling these last couple rounds. Played today 9 holes. Didn't really take it too serious. I'm just kind of mentally relaxing. I'll be honest, like I don't want to overthink anything because I know that's what I'm going to do all day tomorrow, and it's kind of starting now, I'll be honest. So I just kind of been chilling. I'm trying to get a good relaxed feel for my swing as well. I've been working on the 3 things that my instructor has been telling me to work on, which I talked about last time, was at impact. Like I've been doing this address thing where I need to feel what impact is going to feel like. So my instructor wants this heel up. When I do that, wants me to over exaggerate this heel up, flexion in this knee, and driving through this heel instead of sliding, which is what I was doing. I also noticed, played a match on Wednesday, which will be coming out soon. I had a really bad range session before this match. And I tell you not, guys, like if I was aiming at this net and I'm 6 feet away, maybe 8 feet away, I'm aiming at this net during this range session, I would miss this net. It was going over there. All right, what I did notice is that I started sliding towards target and also towards ball. So I was kind of going, let me show you. I was kind of going this way, and I was getting up on my toes this way, and right there, I was hitting it right there. So I felt rushed just because it was a match and we were filming it, so I had to have all the camera stuff ready to go, and it was a busy day, so there was like a line of people waiting to get on the first tee. And if you don't get your spot on these busy days, you're back in the line. So I felt rushed. So I went up, I stopped hitting balls. I was gonna go putt, and I noticed we still had like 25 minutes, and I was like, dude, I gotta go figure this out. And the only thing I needed to do was get this left hip back at impact. So it was this kind of twist back and kind of a snap back, which I needed to do. And I needed to over exaggerate it. And I even told Adam, I said, dude, right before I hit the ball, just say left hip back. All right, so there. That's all I needed to do. And then, dude, so I went back over, I grabbed my 8-iron, went back over to the range, and I did that. I hit 8 balls perfectly at the blue post out in the driving range. So that being said, I kind of figured a few things out, just kind of started making it more of my normal swing, normal part of my swing. So that was that. I also am working on grip pressure and grip, to be honest. That's not something my instructor told me to fix is my grip, but he told me to fix my grip pressure. But before that, me and Adam were working on getting this pointer finger spread out a little bit, which makes me feel like I have a little bit more control of that face and a little bit more able to release that club Before I'd be real tight and tight grip to where like releasing that club, like even there, like that's kind of hard for me to do because I feel like I'm already engaged there. Whereas like this is a little bit looser. What do they say? Like if you can hold it like that, then you're good. So if you can go, let's see, if you can go like that, you're good, right? So if you can just go loose there, six under pressure, 6 under pressure here, but also get this finger down a little bit, dude, it feels so much better. Now, obviously that's not something I'm used to, so sometimes my misses are hooks, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I get mad about it on the course, but then when I'm done, like 2 seconds later, I'm like, nah, you know why? Because it was good contact, right? And it's just a hook, but it's a solid strike. It's a solid ball strike. And then the other thing is narrowing my stance, which I've noticed that I keep forgetting, not keep forgetting, but half the time I got to try to remember to narrow that stance. And that just helps me turn more on a top, like a top, as opposed to sliding. I can turn, and that helps. And one thing, Joey Red, I'll give Joey Red a little shout out here. He's probably not going to watch this, but I hope he does. And those of you who know him and are watching this, yell at him and tell him to watch this. I was playing with him, and if you guys saw, he hit a bomb on 17, and then we walked up. He wasn't even my playing partner, and I walked up with him the whole 17 hole. We were shooting the shit, and he was telling me that one of his instructors when he was little, like I don't know if it was like an instructor, like he was getting lessons, or maybe just somebody just kind of just dropped a little nugget on him. He said, you know when we're kids and you have that little helicopter and it's connected to like a stick and you got to spin it and that makes it fly. Well, he said, if you want this thing to fly, you don't like spin the propeller, right? You don't do that. You spin this. And that's where he gets power. And he like remembered that from something like when he was told when he was younger. And I can't get my body to do it yet, but it is something that I really want to work towards, is really just like the torque in here, which will help. I mean, and Joey hits bombs, so I think like that right there, like I felt my core super engaged. He hits bombs, so you'd probably want to take a little bit of his advice. So, but those are a couple of things I'm working on. I'm in the backyard tonight, hitting some balls. I don't tee off until 2:50. Last group tomorrow. It's going to be fun. Hopefully some of the guys stick around or whatever. If they're not mentally exhausted. But, I'll probably get to the course, probably our home course, Wiltwick. Probably go there tomorrow late morning, hit some balls, work on some stuff. Because the course that the qualifier is at does not have a driving range. They do have some nets that I'll probably end up hitting into when I get there. But I do want to hit. That felt good. I do want to hit the range. I do want to hit. I'll probably go out on the course. Now, here's the deal, and a lot of people are going to give me crap. This is my first real competitive round of golf. Now, I did play in the club championship a couple years ago. I was leading in the net after the first day, not so much after the second day. That was competitive to me, but it wasn't to this level because I didn't even take it competitively. The only thing that I did was I got up early. I got to the course early on round 1 of the club championship. I even stopped at the bagel shop and got a bagel, bacon, egg, and cheese. on a toasted sesame. So the next day, when I was leading after the first round, I did the exact same thing. Got there at the exact same time. Got the same bacon, egg, and cheese on a toasted sesame. So I did kind of take it a little superstitiously, but I wasn't taking it super serious. I think I shot 100 the second day. I also got a little drunk after the first day, but that was not my fault. Somebody had like homemade something that got me a little drunk. But this is a lot different. All right. I'm starting to feel it a little bit. I want to take it serious, and I want to play well tomorrow. I want to make the cut. And I want the real reason I'm doing this is because I want to feel the realness of like real golf. There is another tournament I want to play at the end of summer at Turning Stone that I want to play in, and I want to get a couple of these under my belt so that was chunky, so that regular golf with the Saturday morning group, Sunday morning group, and those things, or playing against Adam or playing these matches against some of these other guys is normal to me. All right, I'm not standing over these little 4-footers and getting nervous, or I am getting nervous, but I'm used to it. I know what to do. I'm not choking. Still a little heavy. That's the main reason for this, guys. I hate to say it, but I'm not actually going to play in the Herdegen, even if I do qualify. Now, again, this is coming out after the round, so we'll know by the time this comes out. But I'm not going to play in it because I want to caddy for Adam. I really enjoy caddying for Adam. I really like our vibe out on the course. I like that he listens to me 99.1% of the time. He called me off twice last year, which is totally fine. I did not know his game as well last year as I do now. Although, granted, he did get new irons, so I don't think either one of us know his game as well right now. He thinks he hits the ball 20 yards further than he does. I think he hits the ball anywhere between 12 to 15 yards further than his old clubs. I will be honest. He's hitting the ball. He's hitting the ball far. He's hitting the ball. His driver is definitely going longer than it ever has. He's 48 years old. He's 48 years old and is hitting the ball further than he did ever. And he's also 60 pounds lighter. I believe he's the lightest he's been in his adult life. Actually, I think he said it to me today that he's lightest that he's ever been since like 13 maybe or something like that. That felt good. So we weighed in this morning, and we had May goals. We had to lose 10 pounds each, and next week, or actually it's this week when this video is coming out. The first week of June is when we're doing our max weight lifts, like bench press, squats, deadlifts, that kind of stuff. We had to go up 10 pounds on all of those. So lose 10 pounds and get 10 pounds stronger is a pretty tough task, especially in your 40s. Maybe not so bad in your 20s. But we're both crushing it. He's killing it. So I told him our June and July goals are he's not allowed to lose any more weight. I don't want him to get below the weight he's at right now. He told me today that he went home and he was all excited. He was dancing in the kitchen. I don't need to lose weight. I don't need to lose weight. So I want him to now do a body transformation where, he stays the same weight, but he gains muscle but loses body fat. You know, which is, you know, it's a tough task, but he's doing great. And you guys are going to see some amazing stuff from him. My task is to just play better golf. And I will tell you, I'm sore. We walked 9 today. My feet hurt. My legs are sore. Today was leg day. And guess what, guys? I'm not kidding you. Tomorrow is my tournament, and I crushed legs today. Okay? I don't care. My workouts don't stop. I actually feel homeostasis when I am sore. If I'm not sore, if something's not tight or hurting, if I woke up and something wasn't sore or hurting, I'd think I was dead. Ooh, maybe I should put those. No sandals, no sandals. My body's always sore or tight or something's hurting, but that's how I know I'm alive, right? So anyway, that's the update. Talk with Mike. Everything else is feeling okay. Been chipping pretty good. Putting's okay. I just got to get over to the course early enough to putt and not get distracted by a bunch of crap and people and talking and that kind of stuff. What else? Anything else? Planning on this trip to Myrtle is coming along pretty good. Tot Hill Farm, Tobacco Road in North Carolina. If you don't know those courses, you guys really need to check them out. Ooh, that felt good. And then Caledonia, True Blue, Ocean Course at Kiowa Island down in Charleston we're going to hit up. We're going to sneak down there for a day. My oldest daughter was born in Charleston. I used to live there. And we left when she was 1. We moved back. We moved back up north when she was 1, and she has not returned since. So I'd like to take her down there and check that place out. Plus, she's got to check out the Ocean Course. I think it'd be pretty badass to be 15 years old and play the Ocean Course. It's kind of sick. All right, guys, that's enough of me rambling on. Just the tips.